Hello, I'm Dwight Skull from Skull RPG, and today we're going to talk about 5 things every dungeon master should know about the Mind Flayer. Number 1. Mind Flayers are evil scientists bent on bending all of creation to the will of the Elder Brain they are linked to. This means that the motivation of a Mind Flayer should be alien to the players, and if a Mind Flayer laboratory is somehow found, very little, if anything, should be comprehensible, and almost nothing will be written down. If something is written down, it's in the Mind Flayer's own language, Qualith. Qualith is like a form of Braille. It conveys both words and emotions, and is magical in nature. In fact, it requires magic to even attempt to understand its meaning. Most of the time, Qualith is used to mark portals, warnings, and instructions on surfaces, not paper. Number 2. Mind Flayers must eat brains to survive, and they absorb the memories and feelings of intelligent creatures they eat. This allows the Mind Flayer to scout out new areas and potentially learn political realities of the places the victim was from. Number 3. Mind Flayers are psionic creatures. Psionics are like magic, but their spells are cast from their brains. This allows these abilities to work in anti-magic fields and without the trappings of components that magic requires. This also allows the Mind Flayer in the 5th edition to use detect thoughts and levitate at will, and dominate monster and plane shift themselves only once per day. In addition to psionics, every dungeon master should click the like button on this video to help me and my channel out. Thank you. Number 4. Mind Flayers love to use their Mind Blast to stun opponents for 1 minute. This ability recharges in 5th edition, so if you roll a 5 or a 6 at the beginning of the Mind Flayer's initiative, they can use that ability again. It is a 60-foot cone that requires a DC 15 intelligence save to overcome. The point of the Mind Blast is not to kill enemies, but rather allow the Mind Flayer to either enslave or extract the brain of the creature stunned by this attack. Number 5. Mind Flayers are rarely alone. They can control the minds of such creatures as Grimlocks, Troglodytes, Orcs, and Quaggoths. These creatures are literally commanded via telepathy, so are practically a physical extension of the Mind Flayer itself. A good rule of thumb is to give each Mind Flayer between 2 and 5 thralls. Number 6, bonus tip. Mind Flayers have magic resistance, so they are great against mages. Also, if potentially in a life-threatening situation, they will sacrifice their thralls and plane shift themselves to safety. So it's very hard to kill a Mind Flayer. And one other thing, if they are actually physically close to the Elder Brain or somewhere in that network, they can telepathically alert the Elder Brain to the player's presence, and the Elder Brain will alert all other Mind Flayers in the area to come and help it out. And so, that has been 5 plus 1 thing every Dungeon Master should know about the Mind Flayer. Please like this video if you've enjoyed our content. We'll see you again later. Bye.